Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to more Dota 2. I'm Lysander Sonora. On behalf of Beyond the Summit, welcome to the GST August Team Impervious versus MSI Evo GT TNC. Going to be playing against each other today in this semi-final. Both of them have made through a lot of teams just to come here, so they're going to be fighting for that $1,000 prize. And big shout out to the sponsors: Corsair, AMD, Western Digital, Gigabyte, as well as Dota Talk, who keeps the show together. Alright, without further ado, let's give a little bit of a brief introduction of the teams here. Team Impervious is a Singaporean team. They are previously known as Netherlink SG. The lineup is pretty similar, so they're four the same guys. They have Kyo. I'm so sorry isn't, well, he might have changed his name there, but it's Kyo, I'm so sorry, Smurf, as well as Chibix. They are pretty familiar names from Netherlink SG. Insidious Idol, however you want to know them. And of course the last guy, MBMB, is Ninja Boogie, and Ninja Boogie, the little bit of a conspiracy, oh well, not conspiracy, well, controversy, I got that word, but controversy surrounding him about his team, but he is now actually back into competitive games, and he's under Team Impervious. Not so sure if they have a sponsor, but they have been playing some solid Dota. The other day, Freedom did stand in for them for one game, and they absolutely stomped that Singaporean power coming into play here. Of course, Freedom is half Pinoy, and speaking of Pinoys, MSI Evo are the Pinoy teams here. They are the pride and joy. Are they going to be going home, or will they beat up the Singaporean squad? Remains to be seen here. MSI, I am a Filipino team that I'm not so familiar with. There's Dreams, there's Mineski, but hey, MSI, I'm pretty sure, are just as talented. And they are actually going to ban out here Naga, Siren, as well as the Weaver. Very clever to ban out. Very clever to ban out that Naga, Siren against the Singaporean squad, especially Singaporean squads, because they do value that Naga very highly. But one other thing, of course, to note is Team Impervious, they have to be careful about them is the Wisp pick. Team Impervious, one of the few rare Singaporeans, or well, Southeast Asian teams that actually do run that Wisp, along with Dreams. Dreams do run that CK Wisp from time to time, as we saw yesterday as well. So Team Impervious, they are going to run that Wisp, they're going to run that Lone Druid, they have the Visage as well as the Alchemist picked up here for MSI. There's going to be a lot of nuking coming on here. We're going to see what actually does pair up with the Visage here. The Alchemist could run as a support. We did see Laoyat Esports did play against Dreams support Alchemist, so it worked out pretty well for them. They managed to rush a Medallion, get some burst nuking on the way, and well, it worked really well for them that game. And that is a Bad Rider OD ban, so something more standard here on the side of the Singaporeans, going with the safer Wisp, as well as the Lone Druid. What this does for you actually is enable you to push down towers really quickly. You can split push with that Bear if they do get their Radiance. I do know that Wraith Palu does get it, and he is missing in action today, so it could be that he's I'm so sorry. That will be his name, I guess. I'm so sorry, or Wraith Palu will be playing on that Lone Druid here. So he's really good on that. He always rushes a Radiance, as far as I remember. He rushes a Radiance, uses it to split push, and when the enemy isn't looking, take some towers, take some buildings. And the Wisp here does open up a lot of strategies you could actually use here. There's a Chaos Knight, there is Tiny, there's a Savan, even the Gyrocopter from time to time. All these are very standard pickups for a combo with the Wisp. We're gonna see what is actually done here. The CK, Gyrocopter, all gonna be banned out. Nyx Assassin, something really good against the Wisp here, because he just goes in the back lines, picks off the little ball, and just pops him open. Well, Team Impervious, what will they be picking here? What will they be banning actually will be a hint as to what they want to go for. A good thing about picking up the Wisp is you do dissuade any kind of split pushers from being picked up. Such heroes do include Prophet, Tinker, so even Anti-Mage to an extent, but Anti-Mage can run away really quickly, maybe EPL. And we have a Chen actually picked up here by Team Impervious, so they are very well known. The Chen, I've seen this triple pick being drafted by them yesterday as well, so they do favor that Chen, they do like that Lone Druid, and they certainly love their Wisp. And we're gonna see if MSI do have a response to this. Will we see something like an Enchantress try and fight that jungle power and forfeit that tri-lane dominance that they can do? No, Nature's Prophet is still gonna be here for MSI, so they are still gonna pick that Nature's Prophet against a Wisp here. Not the best idea, because so far Nature's Prophets I've seen this tournament have not been doing well against a Wisp. So we're gonna see if the Nature's Prophet can hold his ground here, or will Wisp just crush him as it normally does. And right now, Team Impervious, they have that 4th pick coming up here. They have banned out the Darkseer, something we haven't mentioned just yet. The Darkseer will be able to chew through all that damage, all those paper heroes on the enemy side. So, and will be able to cause a lot of troubles for the Wisp as well. And the Darkseer surging up that Alchemist will be very dangerous on them in terms of initiation. You can surge up that Alchemist, run into toss that stun, and nope, they're gonna go for the safe pick. They're going for the Lifestealer. Make sure to dodge the Soul Assumption, dodge the Alchemist stun. All these really good, and well, so far I always say that Alchemist beats Lifestealer early on or even late as a carry because Alchemist gets those items faster. But if the Lifestealer is on par and if he does have the support of Wisp on his side, it is very, very easy to bring down Alchemist. Alchemist, not the tankiest hero around, does have a lot of HP with his ultimate and regeneration as well, but lacks the base armor, lacks the attack speed early on to deal with a Lifestealer. And now we have a Dragon Knight, an often seen pick here from the Filipinos as well as Southeast Asians alike. Because of that long dragon tail stun, they do favor it against a Lifestealer if you can catch him off. You can catch him off before he pops his rage. It's a long time for you to just chain up the stuns. Right now, MSI, they do have very, very long duration stuns on them. So we're gonna see if they do something to counter up this Dragon Knight, or will they just do the Lifestealer Wisp combo. So far doing very, very well for them, and hopefully we do get to see some new heroes being picked up here today in this GEST, because yesterday's heroes were all standard. I remember one Abaddon game the other day, but that was definitely not yesterday. So looking for some interesting picks here. So taking a little bit of time here for that 5th ban. What will they be looking to ban out? They will probably want to ban out another support. Yeah, the Dragon Knight will be going middle, the Prophet will be off lane as normal. Good support would be a Lockdown, maybe even a Rubik. Yeah, Rubik hasn't been picked up, but Rubik doesn't really have a lot of good spells to steal this game, so probably not going to go with that Rubik.
Radiance ban.
Something like a Shadow Demon, even a Bane Elemental. I think a Bane would be a good idea. Nope, they are going to ban out that Keeper. Keeper will be a good one as well, but I think Bane is going to be in contention here. Yeah, Bane is definitely going to be one of the pickups here from MSI. Great against the Bear with the Enfeeble. Even against Lifestealer, the Enfeeble is going to hurt him. And of course the Fiend's Grip, without any explanation, of course, it is extremely powerful against that Lifestealer. So let's see if it's picked up here by... Is it going to be snatched up by Impervious? Nope, they're going for Storm Spirit, which is why I mentioned that the Nyx Assassin was banned out there. I had a little inkling that they wanted to go for something like that. And now they have the Storm Bomb. And will they actually be punished for this draft? It could be an Anti-Mage still. Support Alchemist, Visage into an Anti-Mage. It could happen. Anti-Mage is pretty powerful against Storm Spirit because he uses mana really fast, and Anti-Mage loves that when that happens. But of course, if he gets caught on the wrong end of that Storm Spirit, he can actually go down very easily as well. So we're gonna see how well we're gonna be dealing with this draft here from MSI. Although I still think that Alchemist will probably be that hard carry for them, and MSI are going to pick up another support, probably a Bane. Bane is good against Storm as well. Will they be picking it up? Is the question. If we don't have a Bane, what else can we actually look at? We can have... Naga is banned out, so Naga, one of the sickest combo counters around here. Well, Bane is alright. I guess the Bane will be good. I don't know if they want to go over it. The Bane is perfect for setup for Alchemist stun as well. You sleep the guy 4 seconds, you toss out your stun after the duration. Extremely good against offlaners as well. So it's going to be laying a little bit of pressure on the Lone Druid, although he will be able to just use the bear and just right click it down. So Ninja Boogie will destroy them for vengeance. Maybe. Oh no, they go for an Enigma. So we're gonna see some black holes here. Yeah, so we're gonna see some Enigmas in this game here. Looking forward to some good black holes. We're gonna see how they're actually gonna lane it now. Well, yeah, this just weaken the safe lane or the aggressive tri lane that could have been. The Alchemist Visage will be on the bottom lane alone now again. I think most probably gonna be that. And yep, you can jump into the game, switch up that overlay, switch up that announcer, right. So on the Radiant side, we have MSI Evo, the Pinoy Pride for this game. They are going to have Enigma played by, what's your name? Woots. Woots is gonna be Enigma, and Bad Burn is gonna be on that Dragonite, very fitting of his name. And Nivek, maybe Nivek will be on the Nature's Prophet, and JYC. Yeah, JYC will be the Alchemist, and RR question mark will be on the Visage, and we have Elsmurf on the Chen here on the Dire side for Impervious. We have Kyo on Io, and Ninja Boogie gonna play the Life Stealer. Chibix gonna be taking up the solo mid position as the Storm Spirit, and I'm So Sorry, also known as Wraith Blue, will be playing that Lone Druid. And as usual, we have that pause going on, so wonder what's up here. Painting. Yeah, the Wisp with the Storm Spirit is good as well, because we'll be able to regen a lot of that mana for him. And again, we get this chest shot bug. We had that with Windrunner yesterday, and some of you guys got really happy about that. But now we have it for Lone Druid. So you can see his breastplate actually showing there, glittering in the sunlight. Yeah, for you guys that... Oh, in-game sound, thank you guys. Right, in-game sound is up. So you guys in Dota TV, hello, welcome. Forget about that. I'm Lysander, and on behalf of Beyond the Summit, we welcome you to GST. Alright, so RR is gonna go to the bottom lane. DK gonna go in the middle as usual. Does pick up a magic stick. Interesting. It is a good choice against Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit has been pulled very heavily by his teammates there, picking up even 2 branches. So being very greedy, trying to guys deny that Dragonite of any form of last hitting. Meanwhile, Nivek has sent up Treants to the top lane, doing a little bit of scouting. Chen will see that and just gonna poke him away now. Lifesteal and Ninja Boogie does come up with a Stout Shield, Calling Blade. No, nothing pulled just yet. They don't expect any kind of aggression thus far. Io. Meanwhile, Wraith Blue just gonna be keeping tabs on the jungle here, just walking in and out. Probably gonna be blocking that as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure X Freedom isn't playing it today. It's probably the full Impervious lineup here. Just a little bit of trolling here from Wraith Blue. He's gonna try and block up this camp, prevent that pull through from happening. And will he be successful? No, he's just hiding the bear. He's gonna pull the creep cam now. Yeah, he's gonna pull the creep cam. So little Panda Bear will be on his adventure. We'll bring up the last sets as well as the denies, and we have the game coming on proper. Bear will be pulling this, maybe mess with the creep room a little bit. And Alchemist doesn't really like this. He has a Style Shield, yes, but he has close to no armor with only that 1, and even that 1 is a very little physical defense. And now he's gonna take a lot of damage on the tower. Not gonna be too happy with that. Chivix meanwhile gets a first deny, first last hit. Dragonite still sitting at 0-0. And now he's taking a lot of right click damage. You can see here, Dragonite doesn't tank too well without his Dragon Blood. He needs that Dragon Blood, forced to throw out a level 1 flame just to get that 1 last hit there, and they're gonna miss another one under the tower. But the tower equilibrium has been messed up. Storm Spirit did push his wave a little bit too much, I feel. And the DK is gonna take another right click to the face. Storm Spirit will receive 1 from the tower, and so far we might be looking at a very slow start here till Chen actually comes out at any rate. The Enigma will be sitting there for a long time. Will he be stacking? Nope. Was that miss micro? Yeah, I think he missed micro. Yeah, he probably missed micro. It could be that the Enigma missed micro. Yeah, he just denied 1 stack here. So yeah, he didn't miss micro. He just lost his Eidolons because they were summoned at the start and he had to wait for the spawn. So he did lose 1 set there, but now he's gonna come back here, get some EXP, gonna bring down this troll camp. Meanwhile, Lifesteal is gonna be pushing up top. Prophet will not be getting anything from this lane. Chen as well as the Io will be looking for a quick tower push. Alright, let me change up my settings just a bit. And of course we miss First Blood. Of course we miss First Blood because of that. And now with actually, oh wow, JYC actually trapped in there. The creep is gonna right click that. And now Bear gonna summon it in. Does he get to wall him in? Does he get to wall him in? Yeah, he does get wall him in, and now he's gonna wall him in. Gonna hide in there. Now he's gonna stun himself. Oh, this is horrible here for the Alchemist. That's a free kill. for the Lone Druid. And if he gets a block off here as well, no, he will get a block off. Block off. Oh, he gets a block off here as well. That's gonna be a problem. But unfortunately for him, the tangles as well as the creep wave, this is gonna be no resummon for his bear. He gets resummoned now, but he dies, and that is not good because you don't have enough resummon for the next few seconds. Visage, I think that was a little bit of a mistake putting the tangles on the bear. Very big mistake from him. And now the Dragon Knight is gonna rotate down. Yeah, Dragon Knight's gonna rotate down to the middle lane. He does pick up an Illusion Rune. That's gonna help him a little bit against Chivix, but he doesn't have any range. But it does fill his bottle to full now, so he will get some more right-click power because the Illusion Rune does give a 33 bonus. 33 bonus? I think 66% bonus in damage. So Bad Burn gonna be a bit happy with that one, but I'm gonna send the illusions for scouting now. Gonna look out for the next rune, and Lifestealer does blow up the Nature's Prophet on the top lane here. Not a good start for me, but a pretty good start for, well, not a very good start for Impervious, but they do need that kill there. There's 100 gold in favor of them, and I'm so sorry now, without a bear, will not be able to do much. Tower will fall up top, and I'm not so sure how the Nature's Prophet actually got caught there. Probably a little bit too greedy, got outsped by the Lifestealer as well as the Tether. So that's gonna be brought down here, and meanwhile the flames in the middle is still gonna be causing some trouble for the Storm Spirit, but he's gonna bottle up. He's got lots of regen on his side, bought a little bit too much regen, I feel. I don't know what he was actually expecting to face. Enigma does return to his base, gets himself a Soul Ring. Nivek, he's doing the Admiral Bulldog build, picks up the glove first, trying to do anything to rush up to that Midas. Well, he has been suffering thus far, hasn't been getting anything much. He's still trying to get some EXP. He will get one last hit now as he pokes it with his stick. And Dragon Knight, is he gonna run to the bottom rune? Nope, it's gonna spawn up top. It's gonna be a double damage, and Storm Spirit will be more than happy with that. Having gone in 3-point Static Remnant, the reason you go for this is you want to go for a heavier burst rather than using more mana in that Ball Lightning, constant draining. So you go for the Ball Lightning overload build if you just want to save, conserve mana, drop, and just wear someone down, just chase someone down. But there are some heroes that you can't do it against, and that is the Dragon Knight. You want to burst him as quick as possible. As you can see, the Static Remnant doing so much damage. Wow, Chivix actually walks into the Dragon Tail. There's going to be a Malefice as well. There's no Ball Lightning, and he will die. Chivix, very, very careless there, and it's a killing spree here for the Visage, and he will be very, very happy with that indeed. That's boots for him. He's gonna have a very quick medallion or arcane boots on his way as well. I'm so sorry he has decided to go into the jungle because bottom lane is a little bit too dangerous for him. The 3 points in the Grievous Greed as well as 2 points in the Unstable Concoction, more than enough to push him off. But that's gonna be a very fast lane for the Alchemist. He will have his Midas in short order. So the Pinoy is actually looking strong here against the Singaporean squad. They have 1,000 gold in favor of the Dire. So, oh yeah, because of that tower. So I was a little bit trippy there. And Storm Spirit does pick him off in the bottom lane. Why am I missing all these? I'm so sorry, guys. Just started up the day, so not so alert as of now. I'll try and catch the next few kills here. I think it was just a standard ball-in with a double damage there, ensuring the kill here for Chivix. But still, Dragon Knight gonna have to be careful here. He has only a boots, so if he does get caught up by the Storm Spirit, he will find himself brought down now. And we're gonna see JYC 1 point at ultimate. No acid spray just yet, so he won't be able to do any kind of jungling. Nivek will be farming up the jungle, trying to get his Midas up as quick as possible and trying to do some little bit of catch up. Lifestealer has been trading farm very well with this Alchemist, and he has picked up an Normal Venom, so anyone he hits now will be crawling to a stop. And Yayo is trying to get some levels, going to get level 6, hoping to get level 6 before and well, as quick as possible, so as he can go for those kind of quick ganks with the Storm Spirit as well. And Visage does steal up the Illusion Rune here for the Storm, so Storm gonna be a little bit mad about that. Drop his bottle off and sends the Flying Roshan back home. The JYC, is the in-game sound still not working? Is it? Yep. Alright, so right, I think the sound is okay now. So Boots gonna be walking to the secret shop there, picks up his boots of speed. RR could be in a little bit of trouble. MB, Ninja Boogie wants to get him. Kyo gonna tether him up, and there we go. Look at his lifesteal just pawing forward. He's gonna get tailed up. Is he gonna get tailed up? That's an instant ratio, and here comes the Storm Spirit. The Soul Sumpter flies out. Is it gonna be enough? The illusion? Nope, there's the stun for an Alchemist. Will blow him up. Storm Spirit still trying to claim the Visage's life. Gets killing spree here for the Lifestealer. Alchemist Gonna chase him down. G-Mix gonna be in a little bit trouble. He's gonna fall to the low ground. He will get out of there alive, but Bad Burn might be in the wrong place. And now JYC over eager to toss this out. This might be a trouble for him. He stuns himself there in the wrong area. If only there was a Pudge sitting right here to hook him up. But fortunately for him, he does not. And the Wisp as well as the lifesteal will get a free Enigma here in the bottom lane. And now Bad Burn. Yes, the agility threats, the Storm Spirit. Yes, going for the Orchid build. So Robe of Magi for him, and now looks like MSI wants to apply the pressure now with the Dragon Form. Not gonna waste it. Gonna continuously corrode this tower away. And Storm Spirit has to be careful. If he gets caught here, it could be an easy follow up here from JYC, as well as DK bursting him down. So Storm Spirit has high armor, so the concoction won't be able to destroy him as quickly. But still, it's a long stun, it's a lot of damage. Visage throwing away that killing spree to the lifestealer, definitely gonna be not happy about that one. Then Ninja Boogie now gonna find a regeneration. He's like, me. And will he get it? Nope. Gonna give it to Chibix. And Chibix probably gonna give him some bottle charges to drink. But no, he says, no, I've got farming to do. And JYC does draw a straight line down there, telling his teammates that, oh, well, they're probably here, so let's watch out for that. There's a Sentry Ward as well, gonna look to deny up. There's gonna be denying up the rune wards. That's gonna be a Sentry Ward planted here. Not so sure what for actually. Maybe trying to scout out some observers, but still a very peculiar place to place it. I guess sometimes when someone slips through this crack, you can see them coming. So I guess it's kind of clever. Kind of clever. Hopefully it is intended, and I'm not just praising someone for nothing. So far, I haven't missed any kills yet, I think. G-Vix gonna be farming the middle lane here. Dragon Knight does come in here with his jagged sword. Wants to get a stab here at the Storm, but he probably won't be able to get a jump on him until his teammate does come in, because I think only level 1 in that Dragon Stun will not be able to land that kill. Besides, Chen is in the back lines looking for a gank as well. But Chen is out of mana, so any kind of ganks will be just him right clicking as well as microing the creeps. I'm so sorry up top. We're gonna be farming up the Siege Catapult. We're gonna continuously adding pressure to this lane, and we're gonna see how well he does farm this. Mr. Kyo, he is about to hit level 6, so he's gonna be playing safe. Gonna hide behind there. JYC now going out for the stun. They know that he's coming. Wow, that kind of ninja sense. Oh! Gonna toss out the stun rage there very quickly. He does still take the damage though, and the black hole that's gonna ensure Ninja Boogie's death, and that he will be dying. The black hole is just used for him, and now they're gonna push the tower without the lifestealer, and the tower being dropped really low. I think Io is gonna try for a little bit of a snipe here, but I don't think they will. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get a deny. The Treants will knock it down. Will he come in for a deny? Nope. And now there's a smoked up Storm Spirit. Zip on in. Hello, who's that? Handsome Devil and Bad Burn is gonna be in trouble there. Stuns up Mr. Kyo. Will he get slowed up? He will get slowed. There's a Dragon Breath there. He wants to actually get the kill. The Hand of God is gonna save him. No, sir. Just kidding. Bad Burn will get blown up here by the Storm. So that's gonna be a little bit careful here. JYC has managed to get a couple of kills now. Well, at least being involved in them. 1, 2, and 3 is a score. Very nice score there. Shadow Amulet going to pick up here. There is the double damage here on Visage. Going to take that opportunity to farm the jungles. We're going to take at the last hits. Take a look at the last hits. It's 62 for the Storm, 61 for the Lifestealer, 56 for the Lone Druid. So actually the Radiant falling very far behind in terms of farm. We're going to check out that goal. Now we're going to take a look at that gold graph. It's about 800 in favor of the Dire side. So not too much to talk about, but the EXP 1,700. So they are looking good in terms of EXP. Ninja Boogie gonna work towards that armlet now. He does have the drums. For a moment I thought there was gonna be a Midas, but now Jen with his whole zoo, he's gonna try and get something done here. There is a Sentry Ward plopped down. So will he find it? Yes, he will. He will find that Sentry Ward. He will deward it, but it will also alert his presence to his opponents. Now, Ninja Boogie's like, nope, I'm gonna take this tower. Since he took mine, I'm gonna take yours. That's how this world works. I'm gonna have Enigma in the middle lane. 90 seconds on that cooldown for that black hole. Alchemist gonna have his Shadow Blade now, so that's gonna be very quick. Gonna have that gangs coming in, but the second nighttime cycle is about to end here. So that's gonna be another zip off here. Chivix just trying to dodge that stun from the familiars. Once again, this build with the low overload build does hurt your damage if you don't burst that guy down with Remnant. So the overload build sometimes is arguably better. But we'll take a tower bottom lane, and it's gonna be more gold going in the favor of them. It's about 2,000. Gotta be getting that up from one, and they're gonna be smoking up. So a little bit of 420 action. Here we go. The bear gonna be fortification on that tower, and they want to wrap on in. Bad burn gonna dragon up. Yep, he's gonna blow fire at the creep wave. And not so sure why I didn't see that coming. G-Bix gonna be running away. Gets tailed up. That is trouble, trouble, trouble. Alchemist chains it up. G-Bix with the slow reactions will be dropping there, and very, very over aggressive. And now with Chen and his whole creep wave as well as Lifestealer, the bear, this tower will most likely fall. So tier 2 will be falling here. There's still smoke on RR. They could go for it. The Alchemist gonna get spotted out now. Now nope, he pops into Shadow Blade. Are they gonna TP out? Oh, poor Mr. Kyo. Mr. Kyo will be going down. There's a Tether Stun. And oh wow, the Tether Stun actually hits him there. Soul Assumption flies out. Hand of God. Will it save him though? Is the question. Will he get saved? Soul Assumption down too. No, wow, still alive, still alive. Gonna juke on to the side. Where's the creep wave? Nope, that Tether, just kidding. Not gonna find it. Gets punched in the face. I'm so sorry. Meanwhile, still gonna take that time. Farm up top. Does have a Midas now. 1.8k gold as well. So we'll have that Radiance in short order if he doesn't get killed, if everything goes well for him. Chen, very happy to have being TP'd out of that one. And Ninja Boogie, very, very close to that armlet. So right now the tower advantage is kind of in Pervious' side. The Wisp does have an urn. He doesn't have a soul ring, doesn't have another mana regen item. He's gonna not gonna be able to help out the storm as much. But an urn is still nice for the team, and the mana regen is nice as well. Meanwhile, Smurf working towards the mechanism. Who's getting mech? Enigma. We're gonna see if he goes for the Blink Dagger. I think he might go for the Blink Dagger here because there's only the Tether Stun as well as the Root, but the Root probably won't be catching him unless the bear bites him from the back, and Storm Spirit. But none of these disables actually do work very well against the Black Hole. And now G-Bix, he's looking for someone. He's gonna be baiting it out, but the Enigma, he probably wants to go for a Blink Dagger. He has to be careful not to blink into a Tether Stun and get shut down though. That is the biggest issue for him. G-Bix meanwhile gonna be running around with the Lifestealer, his buddy. RR gonna find himself yet another double damage. Alchemist sitting now at 1.8k gold, somehow getting so much gold in such a short amount of time. And the Buckler is up for the Chen. He will have that mechanism very soon. And now, oh, Enigma, bad move. Bad move. Oh, zips to the wrong side. Oh, zips to the wrong side. G-Bix getting uked there by the Enigma. Enigma with the very greedy plays could have been caught out there. Lifesteal wasting a lot of farm time. It's still sitting at 93 last hits. The Lifestealer has halted at 84. And now with the Dragon Form ready, they are going to push another tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like Impervious were pinging actually out for Roshan, but decides better of it. They're going to just take the middle lane. And take the middle lane, they would actually. They will get it. The Storm Spirit does get his Orchid now. 15 minutes in, that's pretty impressive on the Storm Spirit. They will get that farm. The bear does bring down the tower. And are they going to go into the rush? Double damage Dragon Knight here going to be pinged out by Chen Man. Alright, looks like Chen Man will be going back to get his mechanism. Very fast mechanism for him. Not so tough a game for supports this game, and still pinging out Roshan. Who is it this time? It's RR. Dragon Knight still going to be farming up the Ancients here for the for the Radiant and get some gold on the board. What's he going for? He's going for Shadow Blade as well, so mass pubbing going on here. The sentry wards are going to be very invaluable for Impervious and friends. But if they do get jumped without the gem, it's going to be very tough for them to get anything done. Now Enigma gonna hover his immaterial self. Now that he has the Blink Dagger, he might want to look for a Black Hole. It's been off cooldown for quite a while now. Blink Dagger is like, I wouldn't say it's like Finger of Death, but similar to Finger of Death, you want to try and get it used as soon as the cooldown rate is ready, especially when you're playing early game, because that 3 minutes is time you just be spent farming. Once you get the ultimate, you go gank and just rinse and repeat till you get larger skills and double ultimates. And here Storm Spirit zipping out, zipping in, just trying to destroy the Eidolons as quick as possible. And now JIC, is he gonna ball away? No, he doesn't ball away. He oxes back there, gets hit. Hello Enigma, Wrath of Nature, chops him in the back. JYC will take a fall. I mean, JYC will get a kill. Storm Spirit, G-Bix will take a fall here. And are they going for Roshan? I think they are. The Visage Birds will be going for Roshan along with the Nature's Prophet. Yep. That's going to be the case. So now the Singaporean squad does lose this Roshan attempt to the Pinoys. And the Bear is still trying to do his best. He does have a Sacred Relic now. His Midas is on cooldown. Storm Spirit rides out in the game. He wants to do some Dendi action here. Are we going to see it? Is the question. And here he goes, stun on in. He's a little bit early, gets Black Hole in the face, but misses on that Black Hole. Lifestealer picks up the Lifestealer picks up the Aegis of Immortal. They did pawn someone as well. They killed Storm Spirit, killed Woods, and Woods does get the revenge here from his teammate. Dragon Knight picks up Storm Spirit as well, but that was a huge steal by the Storm Spirit. Very well done here. And now Bad Burn is going to retreat on that Shadow Blade and try and TP out to safety. But unfortunately for him, he's stuck behind enemy lines. He does not have a TP scroll. So if the enemy spots him out, I think they do now, they could actually look to kill him. But Lifestealer does get the Aegis of Immortal as well as the last hit on that Aegis. So very, very well done by the Singaporean squad. Gonna get a lot of advantage coming their way. No EXP for them, and they have the free Aegis. So Lifestealer, he did lose that Aegis right off the bat, but it did keep him alive. It did win the team fight for them. It was a free life anyway. So instead of keeping it and waiting till it explodes or disappears like Sing Sing always does. So he's just gonna go for it, lose that Aegis, it's fine. It wasn't his Aegis anyway to start off with. And it wasn't even stolen because he just last hit Roshan. Meanwhile, Nivok, what's he got? Nivok still is gonna go for a Shadow Blade as well. That's 3 Shadow Blades right now. 1 Sentry was gonna hard counter a lot of them, but unfortunately for them, they will be getting very annoyed. The Sanctuary, the Dire side will be feeling very, very, very annoyed with all those Shadow Blades running around. It's gonna be very hard to just get into fights, get out of fights, or even know where the enemy is at all time, because they can Shadow Blade under that ward, and you won't be able to see them coming. And these are just trippy stuff you can do to your enemies. She's gonna drop a Remnant there, keep an eye out that this thing does give 300 vision, and now there is an infested Storm Spirit. They are gonna jump for this. Are they gonna jump for this? Anyone that shows their face would be a prime candidate to get burst down. And there we go, instant silence into JYC. Is there a Black Hole? No Black Hole. Goodbye, Alchemist. Oh, yep, he dies there. Is there a Sentry? No Sentry. But the Radiance Bear. Now the Radiance Bear, that's gonna be chasing on it. There's a stun here on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer will take a little bit of damage, but nothing too big. The Bear is gonna chase down Spores, prevent the blinks from happening. And now this is gonna take a tower as ace. And the one, I don't really want to dive there. I want to push, and push they will. The Familiars are gonna have to be careful not to feed their lives away. Lone Druid gets the last hit on the tower. Then there's an Invis Rune, and no, they want to push high ground. Not so sure I agree with this idea, but it is a cool idea nonetheless. And now they smoke as well as backed off. Nope, just was it even a smoke? I think it was casual smoke. Probably casual smoke. Gonna look at the last hits here. 120, 119, 118 are the last hits here for the Dire, whereas Alchemist is only sitting at 111. But unfortunately, luckily for him, he does have that. Same card? No, he does have that Goblin's Greed to save him out there. The check on net worth, yep, he is the highest. 9.8k is his net worth, 9.4 is the Lifestealer's, and 8.4k is the Storm Spirit. So misread that for a moment. The Mirana actually picked up here quite a lot now in pub games because of her very decent laning, her long stun at level 1, as a good escape as well as a good nuking in an AoE.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now Ninja Boogie. See what he works for now. Nope, it's gonna be an Abyssal Blade. It's gonna, and he's gonna fly it out to himself now. He's gonna leave some blood on the floor, but that's no biggie. Hopefully these games don't drag out as long as the games I casted yesterday. There was this one game, Dreams versus, was it Dreams versus? I can't remember. Dreams versus Loyard, yes, and that game went on for an extremely and unnecessary long time there. And now the tower is still looking low. The Wisp still waiting to relocate. Haven't seen one relocate just yet. They might jump on Alchemist now. Is there dust? So there's no dust. The Storm Spirit does have a gem though, so it doesn't really matter. I think they might jump in now. Yep, not gonna happen. The Wizard's gonna be lying in the wake and just get some farm on the board. But the Alchemist will live to see another day. He will have his plate mail now, so going for more armor, more tankability, and this is exactly what Alchemist needs. He needs the health, he needs the armor, and now he has his bear do the shopping for him. So they're gonna retreat back to base. And that is an invisible Knight's bomb, Nyx bomb, Lifestealer bomb, and this is gonna be pretty sick if it does hit someone. They have an aggressive observer ward here on the back line, so if anyone just steps over that threshold, they are instantly dead. And essentially will spot out the Storm Spirit. Alchemist drops into Invis, wants to go for a stun, he will get on kill. Nope, he won't. He tosses it out onto the Chen, and Chen gonna be in trouble there. They does take a lot of damage from the Dragonite, and now there's gonna be a glyph. There's gonna be a slow. There's gonna be a zip away, but Chibix just a little bit too little. Oh, he's gonna bottle it up. Switch to stick. Oh, that was very quick threat switching, and now there's gonna be a tongue, as well as the Nervous Bomb. Impervious. Ninja Boogie will get removed there, and now we're gonna have Kyo running for his dear life. Is there a creep wave decided to? There is, about 30 seconds away. It's gonna be a TP out. Chibix, meanwhile, still has the silence there. Dragonite gets a kill. That's why I saw someone there, and he does pick off the IO. Not so sure what IO was actually doing there. Probably for fun. But he does feed another kill to Dragonite. Dragonite's been looking good. If you look at his hero level, he's at 14, just 2 below the normal high levels. And he's also 14 and 15. He's now 14 against Lone Druid 15, as well as the Prophet on his team, who's 14 as well. So he's actually really good with his welfare so far. Alchemist. Got TP back there. Is there a lasso? Nope, no lasso. So the Nature's Prophet unable to jump in there with a silence and kill someone off. So now we're gonna go back into the game. There are a lot of Eidolons pushing down the middle lane. There is an Ogre Club now, so going for that BKB Assault Cuirass will allow him to farm really quick, really fast, because it's the power of that. It is the power of that Lifestealer here. Once he does get some big items, it's gonna be very hard to kill him and very difficult to ignore him as well. You can, oh yeah, we'll just sit out the rage, but is that really necessary, or is it really that big a deal? Yes, it is. So the Lifestealer will have to be careful. It's lucky that there isn't any Banes here, and the Keeper of the Light so far has been doing a good job. Bashing up some creeps here. Meanwhile, MSI are just sitting in the jungle. Enigma is sitting there. Yeah, it's all good and all, but he doesn't have any kind of anti-pushing shot of the shadows. That's it. He doesn't really have anything else to do right now, because if he gets jumped there, the Storm Spirit can just zip on in. If he has no map vision, and the Storm Spirit has, he can just TP to the nearest tower, zip on in on you. Alchemist does, Orchid does give the Storm Spirit a lot of extra mana and regeneration. It allows him to sustain it, allows him to fly further, and all that good stuff. So Storm Spirit, a very good pick here. I'm surprised to see him actually picked by any pro teams recently. And Chibix so far has been 4 and 4. It's not that great, but it's been the best. Lone Druid, what's he got? And a bear. Tango and Sal's being wasted on the floor. You know how many kids in Africa could have had that? And now he's gonna zip away. Lifestealer, gonna follow them as well. Is he gonna invest in someone and just? So they're gonna be. No, wait. What's that? Nyx bomb. So Nyx bomb not armed just yet, but they are walking together. And now with the tether, are they gonna? Yep, it's gonna zip down to the bomb lane. But like you can see, all of them just isolated to their own base. They are out of towers. The Alchemist as well as the Prophet, just trying to find some levels as well as farm. We're gonna see if they go for the right items though. And it's just Prophet gonna TP top. No. Coin tossing is fine. Alright, so I didn't see that one. And JYC, he has a Shadow Blade, he has a BKB, he has a Bracer. Probably going for the drum still, because that's the only thing he can make out a Bracer. And are they gonna smoke? No smokes. So there's gonna be some more defending going on here. The Enigma should probably stay in the back lines of play. If he gets caught there, the flight is nearly lost, and the BKB's timing must be at extreme farm fast, or you can just do something safer. And are they gonna smoke? Yeah, there's a smoke here on the courier. They are gonna go in for this. We're gonna check out the gold graph very quickly. It's about 6,000 in favor of the Dire. EXP about 2,000. So it does show that the fighting has been going on pretty well. And now the Roshan has been respawning. It's gonna be respawning the Roshan here, and with the medallion, no medallion. Yep, no medallion. But they have the Vladimir's offering, so that's a lot of lifesteal coming in. The Sentry Wards do reveal up the smoke gang, and the Centaur creeps from Chen are gonna be pushing down this tower, pushing down the creep waves here. And now immortality for Storm Spirit. Are they gonna zip in? Yes, there we go. Zip on it, very big zip. And the next bomb comes on out. Is there a stun from JYT? There's a BKB, and now instantly lost the Storm Spirit, but the BK, oh, there's a black hole, catches two of them, the Wisp as well as that Storm Spirit, and now he zips away. The Radiance Bear gonna be starting to burn away at Enigma. Will he be chasing him? Nope, the bear is dead, and Storm Spirit, he's trying to get a kill. Well, he gets stunned by Chibex. That's a double kill as well as a gem on the deck here for MSI, and MSI is gonna be very happy about that one. They pretty much just wiped the opponent as well as their Aegis, so that can be considered as a full man wipe. And Nature's Prophet meanwhile just continuously putting on pressure for Impervious here. The best just can run up and down until the Radiance. Yeah, Radiance does kill chat. Radiance does kill that creep wave, and now we're gonna see them go for the hero. Nope, not gonna go for the hero. He is way out of range there. The Shadow Strike just gonna be, the Shadow Blade just gonna be using that invisibility for those kind of sneak gangs. And now we're gonna see the Nature's Prophet with the ultimate up now. Gonna have his Hex very soon as well, 2,500 gold. And we're gonna stop looking at hero levels. 16k is the favor here for the Alchemist, and 13 to 14,000 is the Lone Druid. He's not bad when facing against Reveal's Greed, but he does need quite a bit of levels. And the Visage, Fawn the Grave Chill, Fawn Soul Assumption, just one of the Great Creeper's Cloak just to keep a little bit more tanky. And now with the gem, they do spot out all the wards on the map. Enigma has to be careful. So moment there I thought I saw Nature's Prophet TPing in, and there's a big horde coming in, but Enigma doesn't really feel safe enough to actually go out in the open because he risks getting caught by the Storm Spirit, and once Storm Spirit catches you, you are dead very quickly because of that next bomb. And with all that burst damage, as well as the quick right click here from the instant rage, he will be able to do a lot of damage. And now we're going to see someone rotate in. Is that a Chen? Yep, there is a Chen. You're going to use his Tornado to scout. Guys, the Whirlwind Ripper just gonna do a little bit of Harlem shaking here. Gonna farm up the Enigma Eidolons. If he's not careful, see some of you guys in the chat calling me sober. Well, I guess it does happen when I'm warming up in the first game, get a little sober, but after a while I do slide in and we'll get a little bit more in tune with the game. Then maybe I'll be a bit more open to humor. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be talking and stating the obvious in as an entertaining way as I possibly can. And there is just one ancient guy like, where are my friends? But no friends for him. Assault Cuirass is already done here for the Alchemist. This is the insane farm that the Alchemist can bring to your team. The Basher, the Ogre Club, as well as that Skull Basher. Did I see that already? Yep. Ogre Club, Skull Basher, as well as the Assault Cuirass will be picked up here. Regeneration for Chibex. He has a Lincoln Sphere now. That's going to be helpful. Very helpful for him. He tries to burst down the Mud Golems, but the Mud Golems just go and they will just ignore all static remnants. Actually detonating static remnants, but not going to take any damage from them. And now Prophet throws out his Wrath of Nature, tries to stop some pushes all around the map. Storm Spirit's going to see to that, and he's going to blow up this wave. And going to continue on to the next one. Now they're going to go for another gang. There is a Dragonite. The Dragonborn enters the Shadow Realm. Here he comes. And Chibex just a tail. Instant ball away. Boop, zip, 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 zip. And he's out of there. So, Wooden Pop. Is that Wooden Pop? I don't know. Wooden Pop. And MB continuously farming. He does have a Abyssal Blade now. So BKB not going to work too much on against him, and even so, he does beat up BKB targets really well. You can see he's the Bash Lord. Does he bash on the first hit? And Woot, he is working to his BKB as well. The Blink Dagger on that on that Enigma. Gonna look for those black holes. And like I told you, Wraith Palu, he loves that Radiance Bear. He has a Assault Cuirass as well, so now his creeps are a lot more tanky. The enemy creeps will just burn away in the light of the Radiance. And now, are they gonna get anything done? JYC, Abyssal Blade, well, Abyssal Blade, Assault Cuirass, as well as Shadow Blade Ogre Club. So you're gonna see how well he does now. Now he's gonna just run on in Kamikaze style. And Ninja Boogie instant rage there, very quick here. And Abyssal Blade immediately hitting on JYC. You're gonna see which Abyssal Blade hits on who. And now it's gonna be an Infest, very quick Infest, gonna be saving his life there. Goes for the Enigma, gets him out, and there will be no blink down for you, sir. But that was a long Abyssal Blade. That's gonna be a zip away again. Chibix gonna get stunned by the Alchemist. Will there be a Dragon Tail? There will be a Hex. Chibix is a pig, and he is a dead pig now. And now I'm sorry, he's gonna run away. Gonna find an invisibility rune maybe, Kyo. Nope, Enigma does buy out. They want to pressure the lanes, they want to push for another fight. Now I'm so sorry, he's gonna go into Invis. But there's a gem on that Visage now. Nope, it's gonna be on Prophet. Prophet does have his Hex now.
Tower is under attack.
Prophet has his Hex now. He's gonna go into the Shadow Blade. The whole Shadow Blade team. The Shadow Blade team. Oh, they find the bear. The poor bear. Now the Radiance Burn. Actually gonna be hurting that Nevo. Oh wow, Nivek in trouble there. But he gets Root Gaming. Root Gaming on his side. Not on his side here. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. You're dead. Oh, what? But no, but Prophet walks away, so no more gem. And here it's gonna be a big turnaround. JYC, he gets stunned up. There's a black hole. Gonna catch the bear as well as that Alchemist. Now gonna be caught up. Storm Spirit with the very quick ball in. While he's in ball form, he's immune to that black hole. So now the Radiance Burn is gonna be burning away at the Dragonite. There's a quick silence from Storm Spirit, gonna save his teammates there. The black hole did catch Lifestealer as well as Spirit Bear. So it could have been disastrous, but now Impervious, they want to push for the middle lane. They are running in for it. They have a Lincoln Sphere, they have a Threat, they have a Bottle, and now are they gonna run into Nivek? Shadow Blade, Cypher Vice, Hand of Midas, and Gem of True Sight. So him walking away there, they lost vision of that lone druid and it couldn't just burst him down anymore. Lucky for him, he just stayed in an Invis, just resigned to fate, and that resignation to fate, he left it in God's hands, and Jesus saves. Of course, I'm just kidding, and we're gonna be banging away at this tier 3 tower. Tier 3 tower, gonna be going down, the Rage slamming. He's gonna pop the Rage, go up the high ground, wait for the Rage to come off cooldown, and then go for more raging. And now the tower will take a fall very soon. Yep, tower takes a fall, Storm Spirit takes the last hit, and the Rex gonna melt, double time, triple time, and the Rex disappears in a blink of an eye. Both Rexes gone down here for the middle lane. MSI not looking too good. Are we gonna see Olats? It is still a best of 3, so they have another chance to come back into this. But this is one game where they are gonna be suffering here. But still, against an Alchemist, it's not that big a deal. They still have that Enigma if he does land that BKB black hole, but yet for now he doesn't have any of that stuff, good stuff, and well, looks like Impervious will be heading on back into the jungle, trying to get some more farm on themselves. And Smurf going for that Vlad. I mean, he went for the Vlad, going for the Aghanim Scepter, and he will be backing off their Ductral Summoner. Gonna be picked up here. Gonna be good against the Alchemist in case he decides to BKB, but for now he doesn't have any of that kind of good stuff. But Dragonite does have it, and he's 6 for 2 right now. This Dragonite is looking pimped. He has the drums, he has Shadow Blade, he has BKB. He's starting to pack quite a punch here. And Chibix, he's gonna go along with Kyo. Kyo finding double damage, very useful for his own Avengers as well as Endeavors. And Chibix, gonna look for a gank here. The bear, they're gonna wait for someone to, they're gonna wait for someone, try and stop the bear. And is Nature's Prophet gonna spot them out? Nope. The bear is just gonna wander down. It's gonna like hoppy doppy skippity doo, and that's gonna sit down there. Burn up the creep waves. Nature's Prophet tries to stall it with his Treants. Not gonna do too much. The Storm Spirit's still gonna be zipping in and out. Over here now. So who's that handsome devil? Nivek is gonna be up the top lane there. Gonna get some more farm on the way. Being clever not to deal with this Spirit Bear. But Spirit Bear is just gonna be a tool here, as you can see. Just continuously burn. And Ninja Boogie could be the target of this gank right now. Ninja Boogie get me in trouble. Here you go. The Shadow Warriors all marching on in. Ninja Boogie is a pig stealer, and he's gonna be chopped up double time. This is why I say Lifestealer doesn't stand a chance against Alchemist if Alchemist gets to jump on him. And now Ninja Boogie is toast, but the bottom tier 3 is in trouble as well, and now they are forced to back out there with a little bit of Bear Doto. So the Bear Shreds working out for them. Brave Palu buying them some time. The Lifestealer's death will be of no consequence other than him having to slow down his farm just a little bit. And Gbix has a Lincoln Sphere, going for that second ultimate up. I think he will be going for that pick stick now. Oh, zip on it! Very fast zip! JYC is in trouble. Balls to his face. There's a silence, and he is just gonna stand there, sit on the floor, and think about life. This is what happens when you expose your brain like that. It's very dangerous to the elements. And Elspeth, he is working towards his academics. Like I said earlier, he's still not there yet, but he will have it soon. And Ancient Back Dragon gonna be medallion up, gonna be fought with a bunch of bats and a big bat. Smurf, Chivix, invisibility, that's going to be helpful for him. Like I said, the Orchid as well as the Lincoln Sphere on this Storm Spirit will allow him to just zip in and out of the fight very fast, regen very quickly as well, 22 regeneration per second, and he will be able to just stay in and out of the fights, cause a lot of havoc, and just rack up the backlines for the enemy. Now Storm Spirit. Are they looking at Roshan? Yeah, Roshan's respawning now. There we go, the zoo on a field trip. Ninja Boogie. The clock descends and the big guy is back in the house and he will be taking a big beating here. And meanwhile, Dragon Knight going to go up top lane to stop that push coming in, and they're going to be doing a little bit of farming. Unfortunately for the Radiant, they will be in no contention to chase this, and now we have Cheese on this Storm Spirit. This will allow for him to do some fancy stuff if he does decide to. Invisibility for Chivix. He might want to pick that regen as well. Gotta pop the Invis, I think. Pop the Invis? Pop the Invis? Nope. Regeneration for post-fight, I think. Probably go for the post-fight. Chivix is gonna use that cheese. He can just zip really far, eat the cheese midway, and do a whopping amount of damage. I'm gonna see if he does that now. No, he's just gonna waste his mana, farm the creep waves, and now they spot him out. It's like they ping, 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 and they want to get him, but they won't have any kind of reach to get him there. And I would like to see Chivix do that little storm bomb on his own. Just zip from very far, eat the cheese midway, and just go on in with a huge bomb. And now the poor bear is a pig. No, not even gonna piggy him up. 300 gold. The panda just hit the floor, and now there's gonna be a resummon here on the bottom lane. Is there a resummon? Yes, there's a resummon. We're gonna check out the gold graph very quickly before we get the next engagement coming on. 10,000 is the favor here for Impervious. 7,500 is the EXP. MSI not looking good. They are a Rex down. They have strong heroes, but still, they are not gonna be. They're not gonna be giving up just yet. They still have Enigma. He is yet to throw out those good black holes, and oh, Woods. Now Bear gonna Midas up creep. He's gonna sell the Centaur for some money. Yeah, the Dark Troll just gonna be walking in and out. They're not gonna. They're gonna push out the lanes for now. Wait for all the lanes to be pressured before just rampaging in and just destroy up the waves. And you can see here the Radiance burn damage, taking 45 damage from Radiance and dying painfully. And now JYC here, Shadow Blade up top. He's going for Heaven's Halberd, a little bit more tankiness, a little bit more maiming coming from him. And now we're gonna have Shadow Blade here on this Dragon Knight. They want to get that bear. The bear doesn't have a resummon, so he has to be careful. And there we go, stun. Bear pummeled with the acid spray and bash. Poor bear, run, bear, run. Bear runs away. So looks like they will fail on that bad assassination there, and they will have a whole bunch of them TP out. And oh, Alchemist stunned himself, but that's not going to matter too much. He's pretty tanky at this point, and Impervious, very clever of them to just back off for now. Double damage here, spotted out by the bear. Bear's going to run all the way home, bathed in the waters of damnation. But he's going to regen himself up. Somehow lava is very soothing there. That's why we got some spas situated in different places in Japan that are really nice holiday destinations. But ID track, here we go. Raypalu is going to be farming up the Ancient Thunderhide, and they are going to be using Frenzy. Storm Spirit will find himself a double damage rune, but I'm pretty sure he wants that regen instead. And now he's going to zap. Is he going to... I think he's going to pop the regen and then just waste his mana. Is he going to do that? No. Just going to sit around the double damage rune, not going to do anything. And yeah, Wallow. Alright, so I don't know. Lone Druid, Aegis Reclaim in 3 minutes, so they have a little bit of time here. Lifestealer as well as the Lone Druid are going to be able to do a lot of whopping damage here. JYC, without that BKB, not going to be able to do too much. But then again, why would you get a BKB when you have Root Gaming? You have Abyssal Smash, so you probably won't want to do that. The Bash Lord as well as the Root Lord, very hard counters to BKB. And now again, Shadow Blade of JYC, so as to not be spotted. Sometimes remaining invis around your base is good as well. The observer wards in the enemies the enemy has planted for you will actually be very it'll be easy for them to just pick off target, especially Storm with so much mana. He can just zip on in and just destroy stuff. So the Prophet. And like I said, MSI, I think they made a big mistake picking Prophet. He cannot afford to. Teleport around the map and farm. And speaking of that, teleporting, I don't believe IO has used a single relocate this game. Hasn't relocated at all this game, so I don't know. Alright, so Wraith Palu, Smurf, yeah, Smurf gonna be pinged out here. The Chen, pick him off first. Okay, here comes tower. What's on the tower? Okay. Wow, really? BKB Bear! BKB Bear! Oh, I've never seen this before. BKB Bear, new meta! Oh, gonna toss it on Mr. Kyo. Mr. Kyo in trouble. Here comes Fus Rodar. And that's what happens when you don't buy BKB, you get stunned. But Ninja Boogie's just gonna be bashing away at JYC. There's a black hole, instantly cancelled by the net. Chen, big plays. Chibix on the other hand, double damage on a rampage here. JYC gonna find himself in big trouble, but nope, just gonna let him run away. Familiars will go down. The bear does die, unfortunately for him, but that's 3 heroes lost. Black hole instantly cancelled. That's Durex is lost now. They're gonna go for a third. They're not stopping anytime soon. Could be wrong. Nope, yep, they're not gonna stop anytime soon. Double damage, why not? 261 bonus damage. I hit like a truck, but no need to hit like a truck when I already hit like a Ferrari. And now Ninja Boogie, nope, he's gonna zip on in. Just kidding. Lincoln Sphere, no Dragon Tail for you, sir. JYC goes to go in Invis, but Gem does spot him out, and that burn now gonna have his wings tied together, and somehow that prevents him from spitting out his mouth. But then again, I'm not gonna go into game logic because Chen is a Chinese guy's name, but he is Egyptian. Yeah, Egyptian. Oh, GG! Game 1 will be going the way of Impervious here. The Singaporean squad do manage to pull a victory over MSI, and perhaps MSI might actually see through their plans here and start banning out Lone Druid against Wraith Palu, because the Lone Druid has been destroying them in the past few games, and the Wisp as well. Although did not really do much in this game, there wasn't much to do. Chibix just went around slaughtering house, and we're gonna wait for the admins to hit the kill button. Nope, here we go, zipping in over here now. Oh nope, Chibix the pig, and there we go. First relocate of the game, guys. You should be proud of him. There's flames to his face, and Bad Burn gonna drop that burn on him. Oh, Smurf run, Smurf run! Oh no, he's gonna get slowed. That poor piggy, run piggy, run! Nope. Relocate will be used to save him and send him to the bottom lane, and that's gonna be prolonged fights on the top there. And here we go, Chibix gonna continue pulling on in. Badburn in trouble here. The Dragon Knight is in big trouble. In this or not, you Shadow Warriors will go down, and Chibix gonna be pounding away at the tier 3, and admin still not hitting the kill button, so admin's disband. Admin's taking a nap. Double GG here from the Dragon Knight, and we're gonna see the throne fall proper now. 21 to 25. This is why you should get BKB on Bear. It's actually pretty good. 21 to 25 here. MSI will drop a game. The Pinoy is gonna shed a tear, but wipe away those tears or suck it back into that eye, man. There is still game 2 coming up next. Impervious Gaming versus Impervious Team Impervious versus MSI Evo, and that long string of names behind that, whatever. Yep, MSI Evo GT. So stay tuned, we'll have the next game coming on soon, but I am your host, Lysander Zenora, so if you like my cast, do take a moment to follow me on twitch.tv/LysanderZenora, follow me at Twitter, same name as well, and like me on Facebook. All these do help a lot. So thank you guys, and we'll see you guys the next game.